Hey everybody, it's Dave, come deep in the gaming cave, and we're going to continue our playthrough of Bowlbound from Sports Illustrated and Avalon Hill. This was the 1987? 89, it's one of them version, sorry. So this is the second half of the game we had going. This is 1979 Alabama versus 1954 Ohio State. All right, we are using the solitaire version that I got off of eBay, and somebody asked me for it, and I put a link in the open the box chat for where you could find that on eBay in case you need it. Okay, the score is 17-7. We're going in third quarter. Ohio State kicked off here, and so Alabama is kicking off to Ohio State. Well, let's get at it. Let's get going. 36 for the kickoff is, oh, that's a nice one. 36 is 64 yards. All right. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 64. Gets it down to the 6-yard line. Ohio State's return is 20. 20 on the return is 2 yards. Wow. Must have bobbled the ball. They're down at the 8. Well, unfortunately, Ohio State seems to have had this trouble in the first half also. If you watch the first half, and that's 10 seconds off the clock, it was kind of reminiscent about it. Alabama ran. They had about 19 carries or something in the first quarter, and then suddenly they started throwing the ball more. So it was funny how the dice are doing that. I was having to play leaning towards that, and then they switched up on me. It's kind of interesting. Okay, Alabama's on defense. Ohio State's on offense. I'm controlling Ohio State. And let's see, we got to roll for the defense, of course, for him after I pick my play. I think we're going to start with the counter again for Ohio State. And he gets a 1, which is an A, and an A is standard defense. Okay, against the counter, which is number 2. He got a 1, which was perfect. That is a gain of 1 in parentheses. So no matter what I got, 33, which would have been 7 yards. So I get a gain of 1. Second down, 30 comes off. Go to second down, and I had a gain of 1. Just can't get my running game rolling here. I think we'll try a 2nd and 9. I'm going to throw a screen, number 6. All right. He's going to do a 5 on 2nd and 5 to 10. A 5 is a C, and that is your spread or wide defense. That's good. He has another good defensive call against the screen. And he gets a 1, which is a 0 in parentheses. And I had a 15, which would have been a gain of 6. So, again, no gain. So, pass number 14, they're still only got 13 yards. Wow. And 10, 20, 30. It's 3rd and 9. Not going the way I wanted to go. All right, I think I'll do a drop back number 9. Let's see what he does on that one. And he gets a 12. This is 3rd and 9 right here. A 12 is E. He got the right defense, it looks like. E against a drop back for me. Oh boy, this is tough. He gets a 1, which is incomplete. And I had a 33, which was quarterback trapped. And the incomplete takes priority. Incomplete. All right. 4th down. We moved the ball a total of 1 yard. Wow. Okay. Ohio State has to punt. Go. Ohio State is punting. 33. 33 on the punt is a, wow, 28 yards. Man, they are just struggling all over the place. 27, 10, 27, puts it at the 37. comes Alabama on the kickoff return. And they get a 25 on the kick return is blank, 0. He got 0 yards. Okay. So his punt return went for 0. And that's a change of possession, 10 seconds. It's first down at the 37 of Ohio State. So, poor punt, no return, luckily for them. And Alabama now has the ball. All right. So Ohio State defense, I'm going to go a C, which is a wide defense, short yardage wide. He's going to do a 3. And a 3 is 3. That's an end run reverse. So maybe I got the right defense this time. We'll see. I got a 2 and he got a 38. A 2 for me is blank. Nothing. 38. Here is a gain of 1. So they only gained 1 yard. Makes it second down. And they run that one. Okay, second down. I'm going to go pass prevent short. He's going to do a 3 on second and 5 to 10. That's another 3. He's going to run that end run again. Against my pass prevent short. Unless I get a 5, I don't affect it. Oh, I got a 3. Okay, nothing there. And a 33 on his end run is 5 yards in parentheses. So he gained 5. And there he comes off. It's third down and 4. Okay. 3rd and 4. I'm going to run C, wide defense. See what he's going to do. He gets an 18. 3rd. That is a counter, number 2. He's going with the counter against my wide. I got a 1. He got 23. A 1 for me is a -1. And a 23 is 6. That's a gain of 5. First down. They got enough. First down is 20 seconds. It's first down. I'm going to run an A standard defense. He's going to do a 12, and a 12 is a number 2 counter. So he's running a 2 against my standard defense. I got a 4, which is nothing, and he got a 26. Oh, fumble. He got a fumble right there. Okay, 10 to 30. They recovered. 31, they've lost it. Okay, I got a turnover. 32, he gets 1. He got a fumble right there. There's no return. It's just knocked it out of his hands right there. Maybe the quarterback muffed the snap. It's a change of possession, and it's first down. Okay, first down at the 26 for Ohio State. Here we go. We try this again. I'm going to start off this time with a number 8, bootleg. Let's see what he does on defense. He got a 20. That's a blitz. So he's blitzing me against my bootleg, number 8. He got a 1, which was good for him. I got a 30. 1 is a QT, quarterback trap. And I had a 30, which would have been 15 yards. So he's got me on a quarterback trap. So now I got to roll again on the quarterback trap. See if I can scramble out of there. 24. 24. Oh, no. Fumble -15. 5, 10, 15 at the 11. And we need a 10 to 31 to recover it. 33. We lost it. Wow. Quarterback trap was -15 and a fumble. Alabama gets the ball at the 11. First down. Man, everything just goes against Ohio State seems like they get a turnover and they turn it right back over during a sack. Okay. They're at the 11. I'm going to run C, short yardage wide. And he's going to do a 10. And a 10 is any run. So any run on a short yardage wide, he's going to do his counter. Or, nope, he's going to do a line plunge. Number 1, line plunge. Okay. Or a draw would have been good. No, I think this is better. Okay, here we go. He gets a 33. I got a 4. A 4 is 0, nothing. He gets a 33, 5 in parentheses. So he gets 5 yards. It's going to be second down. Okay, 2nd and 5. I'm going to run, I'm going to run B, short yardage. I think he's going to try to run on me. He did a 17. Of course he did. 2nd and 5. 17 is a 6. He threw a screen against my short yardage. He gets a 15. I got a 2 on a screen is nothing. And he got a 15 on a screen is an offensive 5. And 23 is incomplete. I'll take the 5-yard penalty. It's still second down. Now I'm going to go short yardage wide, C again. Okay. He's at 2nd and 10. He's going to run a 6, which is a 6. He's going to throw a screen again. Screen against my short yardage wide. I get a 4, which is blank, and he gets a 38 on a screen, which is 7 yards. 7, so it makes it 3rd and 3. It's 3rd and 3. He can get a first down without a touchdown. I'm going B, short yardage. He's going to run a 5 on 2nd and 1 to 4. 5 is a 5. He's running the option. Okay, he's throwing a little option out here. We're going. I got a 1. He got a 12. Oh, let's see. A 1 for me against the option was -6. A 12 is SOP, so he gets a sprint out pass. So we do a sprint out pass for him. He gets a 37 on a sprint out, is a quarterback trap. Okay, so we may get a sack on him here. He gets a 15, yeah, -9. All right. 6, 9 puts him back to the 14. -9. 30. It's 4th down. They're going to kick a field goal. Alabama's lining up. The distance here that he needs is 14 or higher. And he gets 33. And a 33 is 17. He gets it in there. So they make the field goal. And this field goal is good. And that is a distance of, let's see, 14 and 7 be 21, be 31 yards. So he hit from 23 and he's hit from 31. Okay. And they will kick off. Alabama's kicking off with a 33. 33 on the kickoff is 62. Nice kick again. Down to the 8. And we'll try our return with the Buckeyes. They have not done much. He gets a 26. 26 on the kickoff return is 19 yards this time. Let's see. He had a kick return of 2 last time. This time he gets 19. 17. 10, 15, 17 puts us out to the 27-yard line. 27, that's the kickoff. Ohio State's got the ball. All right, here we go. We can see if we can get something moving. We haven't been able to get anything to go here. This has really been tough. We're going to try our counter. And he's going to do, for his defense, a 4. And a 4 is the A defense against the counter. Oops. And he gets a 2, which is blank. And I get a 33. 7 yards. There we go. Finally. Second down. I get a gain of 7 on that one. Second down. 30. There we go. All right, that worked well. I'm going to go number 1, line plunge. Try to run against him. He went with a 13 on 2nd and 3. 13 is D. He thought I might try to throw it on him. Okay, he went with a pass prevent short, and I went with a line plunge. Oh, he got a 1, which is a gain of 1 in parentheses. I got the 38, which was a -1, so I get a gain of 1. Okay, it's 3rd and 2. And 10, 20, 30. It's 3rd down and 2. Oh, boy. What do we do? What do we do? 3rd and 2. I think I'm going to run that line plunge again. 3rd and 2. He gets a 4 on 3rd and 2 to 5. A 4 is E. He thought for sure I was going to throw long on him. Okay. His defense won't give up much. I got 28. He got a 2, which is 5, positive 5 in parentheses. A 28 would have been a breakaway. So he holds me to the 5 yards. It's 1st down. Seconds for that one. 1st down. Okay, well, we moved the ball finally. I had to go to the ground to do it. I'm going to run number 5 option. We're going to run an option here on 1st down. He's going to do 8, which is C, wide. He's going wide against my option play. I got 30. He got a 3 on the option, which is a -2. And I got a 30 on the option, which is a -3, -5. Wow. And it's 2nd and 15 now. All right, I'm going to run a bootleg. Yeah, let's see what he does. 2nd and long, he does a 15. F, he blitzes my bootleg. Okay. He gets a 1. I get a 24. A 1 on a bootleg is a quarterback trap. I get a 24, which would have been incomplete, but I'm trapped. Defense gets the priority there. 32. 32 on a quarter. Oh, my God. Fumble -7. See if we recover it. I need a 10 to 31. 30. We got it. So at least we didn't turn it over. It's 3rd and super long. I'm doing a number 9 drop back. He's doing a 4, which is E. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful defense for him. He gets a 2, which is incomplete. I get a 24, which is incomplete. Incomplete. 4th down. We got a punt. So Ohio State continues to have problems. Here comes the punt. It is 32. 32 is 45-yard punt, finally. I get 43, 10, 20, 30, 43, puts it down to the 27. And here comes Alabama's punt return is 38. Oh, defensive 15. That's against me on the punt return. And 39 is 17. So they get the 17, 3, 13, 17, then they get 15, 5, 10, 15. So it's first down. Okay. Well, that was a 45-yard punt finally. You get a 17-yard return. And then they get the penalty. First down. Okay, here we go. Buckeyes are on defense again. Here comes Alabama. We're going to run. I'm going to run that short yardage wide again. It seems to be the best general one. He gets a 20. He gets any pass against me. So for me, he's either going to need to run a screen. I think a screen is his best pass play for this one. That's what he's going to run, screen. I get a 1, he gets a 21. A 1 for me is on a screen is -5. He gets a 21, which is a gain of 1. He lost 4 yards. Wow. So he goes 3 and second down. Okay. Well, let's sniff that one out. I'm going to go pass prevent short D. He's going to do a 5 on a second 11 or more is a 5, which is option. So he's running an option. I got 4 and he got 22. A 4 for me is -2. He got 22 on an option. Oh, bootleg. So now we run the bootleg. He gets a 32. Quarterback run. We do quarterback run. 34. X. X is 40 minus the normal offensive roll. So 40 minus 22 is a gain of 18. That's pretty good. 10, 15, 18. First down. So he got a gain of 18. 11, 81. Okay. First down. Nice play by the Alabama Crimson Tide. I'm going to run a standard. He's going with 11. Line plunge. Okay. Oh, I got a 5. That's what I needed. He gets a 31. A 5 is fumble -1. He gets a 31, which is blank. So he loses a yard and he fumbles. All right, did they recover it? 10 to 30. They recovered it with an 11. Okay. So makes it second down and 11. I'll go pass prevent short. He does a 9. A 9 on second and 11 is 9, drop back pass. So 9, and I have my short pass prevent in there. I got a 20, or I got a 2. A 2 on that, on a drop back is -7. He gets a 20, which is 56. So that's 49. Oh, it's touchdown. 28 yards and a touchdown. It's 9. 109. Touchdown. Touchdown. kick the extra point from the 2. 24 is T1, the normal offensive total. Yeah, so he got 22. It's good. Okay, so his extra point is good. And they're up to 10 points there. Okay, Alabama's kicking off from the 30. Wow. Can't slow them down. Here we go. Alabama kicks off with a 17, 55 yards. It's at the 15. And Ohio State's going to return it with a 34, which is 45 on their return. Woo, that's a big one. 45. 5, 10, 20, 30. Gets me down to their 40-yard line. Got a big return finally. All right. First down. All right. Well, we need to try to get some points here on the board. But we're going to run a counter, number 2. He's going to run 1, which is A. So an A, standard defense, he got a 1, which is a gain of 1 in parentheses. I got a 23, which would have been a gain of 1. So I gained 1 yard. All right. And second down and 9. I'm gonna run a draw. I haven't done a draw lately. I'm gonna do a draw. He ran a 15 on 2nd and 9 is F, blitz. He blitzes against my draw. He gets a 3, which is pretty good for them. A 3 is -2. I have a 34, -6, -8. Oh my God, 5. -8. 1, 6, 7, 8. Third down. Just can't. I can't get anything going. It's 3rd and long. I need to run something that has a chance against him. His defense is so tough. Man, I'm going to have to run. I'm going to run a number 2 counter and hope I break this thing out. He's got a 3 is an A defense. Well, that's good defense for Alabama. Oh, he didn't execute that one, though. I got a 27. He got a 2, which is a blank. 27, though, is a gain of 5. Puts me back at 4th and 11. 4th down and 11. Man. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do, right? 4th and 11. Do we try to go for it? I mean, we're down there. Yeah, if I punt it, he's probably going to end up around the 20 anyway. I'm going for it on 4th and 11. So here we go. 4th and 11. I'm going to run a line plunge. I'm going to try to just blow it right up the middle. He's going to run a 14. 4th and 11 on 14 is a blitz, F. So he got a blank with a 1. I got a 34, 35. Wrong one. It's a blank. No gain. Wow. No gain. Can't believe I can't even on a line plunge, I couldn't gain a yard. Jeez. All right, Alabama's ball. Here they come. Decent field position. All right, I'm going to run. Let's see, I can pull this up here a little bit. See if you guys can maybe see that a little better. Here we go. I'm going to run a C, short yardage wide. He's going to run a 10, any run play. So any run against that should be a draw. He's going to run a draw. Here he goes. He gets a draw play. I get a 1, which is a blank. He gets a 24 on the draw. Oh, he got the breakaway. He gets the breakaway. And a breakaway is 35, T1. The normal offensive total. So here we go. He gets 32 yards. Wow. 32. They get 34, 20, 30. Puts them at the 26-yard line of Ohio State. First down. 20 seconds off of there. All right. Dang. I'm going to run an A standard. What is that? 4. And a 4 is 4. He's running another draw. I got a 5, which is blank. He got called the right play to stop me from hurting him. 29. He gets a -3. So I stuffed him on that one. 30 seconds off of there. Second down, long. I'm going to go pass prevent short. He's going with a 7 on 7, so that's a sprint out, number 7. He's running a sprint out against my pass prevent short. I got a 1. He got a 35. A 1 for me on a pass prevent short. -2. He gets a 35, which is a quarterback run. And the quarterback run adds that -2 to that. He gets a 15. On his quarterback run is -2, so he lost 4. So we got him, sacked him on that one. Seconds. It's third down, third and long. Now I'm going with a E, pass prevent long, and he goes the 14. 14 is 7, sprint out. Right. I got 2. He got 31. A 2 for me, pass prevent long. On a 7 is a quarterback run. And he got a 31, which was incomplete. He is an incomplete quarterback run. That's what he gets. So he does the quarterback run. It is a 27, 2 yards. 30 seconds. It's fourth down. 31. I don't think he can hit a field goal from there. Nope. He's got one number, couple numbers that he could, but it's not going to do it. He'll go for it. Fourth down. Same thing I did. So I'm going with pass prevent long, and he runs a 4, which is a draw play. Wow, okay. Let's see what he does. A 3 for me is blank, and he got a 38 on a draw. Oh, -1. We stuffed that. And that's a change of possession. First down. At the 32 for Ohio State. Well, it was worth a try, right? That's the way everybody's looking at that. It was worth a try. Okay, here comes Ohio State. What do we do now? It's a minute 50 left in the third quarter. We're going to run a option. He's going to do a 20. He's a blitz, F. He blitzes my option. Oh, that's pretty good. Play again. Yep, he got 0 in parentheses out of 39, which is sprint out pass. Now, sprint out takes press, gets it. It's all automatically overrules it. Okay, so I get my sprint out result, finally. Oh, an 11. 11 is 5 yards. So we'll take it. Five yards. 50 seconds comes off. It's 2nd and 5. Now we're going to run a line plunge. 2nd and 5. He runs an 8. 2nd and 5 on an 8. Oh, that's an E. Okay. He got a positive 5 in parentheses, and I had 31, which was 6. So I get the gain of 5, and it's first down. All right. First down, 20 seconds. Okay. Finally, something moving. We're going to try another option. What's he going to run? He runs an 11. It's a C. C against the option. Again, that's a pretty good defense for, well, it's not bad defense. He got a 1, which is gain of 1 in parentheses. I had a 37 on an option, would have been a breakaway. Man. Oh, I got a gain of 1. 2nd down. Yeah, just can't get a break against this defense. 2nd down, we're going to go counter. He's going to go 7 on a 5. That's a blitz. He ran a blitz against my counter. He gets a 2, which is blank. I get a 15 on my counter play is 5 yards. Brings up 3rd and 4. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. We're going to start the 4th quarter now. All right, here we go. Let's see, how's my battery doing? Pretty good. We're moving along here pretty good. It's 3rd down and 4. We're going to run a number 2 counter. I'm going to try it again. He's going with a 4. It is 4th and 2 to 5. A 4 is an E. Oh, he went to E thinking I was going to throw it. He gets a 2, which is a +5 in parentheses. My 34 was another breakaway, but that's first down. Okay, so we get the first down. And 20 seconds comes off. All right, first down. I'm going to do a drop back pass. I'm going to try to go for this thing. He gets a 16 is D. Pass prevent short. That's a good defense for Alabama. He gets a 2, and I get a 22. A 2 for him on this drop back is a -10. And I have a 22, which is 25, so that's a gain of 15. 10, 15. First down. What do you know? And let's see. Pause for a minute. Had to correct my record keeping here. I'd written the rushes down when they should have been on the pass column, so I did make that adjustment. Okay. All right, here we go. So it is first down right here at the 32. Another 20 seconds comes off. And here we go. Well, I like that. I'm going to run I think I'm going to do another drop back. I'm getting desperate here. I got to do something. He gets a 20. He's blitzing. Okay. He blitzes me. He gets a blank against the blitz. I got a 36 on my drop back is incomplete. Incomplete. 2nd down. I'm going to run an option, number 5. He's got a 2nd and 10. He does a 19 D. So he does pass. Oh, It was almost a good call. Let's see. He gets 2, which is on an option, is a blank. I got a 35 on my option, which is a gain of 1. Man, third down. Third down. 3rd and 9 too. I'm going to run a screen because I think he's going to cover me. 13 on 3rd and 9 is an E. I ran a screen. Okay. Oh, he's going to hold me to 5 yards. You get 5 in parentheses. I get a 24 on that screen. Would have been an incomplete. I get the 5. Okay. 5. It's 4th down and 4. 4th and 4. And we're going for it. That's a pretty long field goal for this team. 4th and 4, we're doing a line plunge. He's doing a 3 on 4th and 4. Here we go. A 3 is a B, short yardage. He called the right defense again. And he got the stop too. A 2 is a 0 in parentheses, and I had a 35, which was a blank. Well, he holds me again. It's a change of possession. At the 26. Boy, this Alabama defense, at least today, is like just closing the game here, isn't it? Okay, here we go. 1st down, Alabama. I'm going to run C wide. He's going to do a 17-7 sprint out. Okay, he's doing a sprint out against my short yardage wide defense. I get a 1. He gets a 22. A 1 for me is quarterback run. He gets a 22, which was incomplete. Quarterback run is what he gets. So he's doing a quarterback run. He gets a 33, which is a breakaway. The quarterback breaks away. Man, he gets a 38, which is 39 yards. 39, that'd be a 12. Two. Okay, 39, 35, 10, 20, 35. They're down to my 35-yard line. 1st down. Jeez. Can't get a break. They're getting all the breaks, it seems like. Okay, here we go. I'm going to run a standard. He's going to do a 19. 9. He's doing a drop back. And I got a standard defense. I got a 3, which is incomplete. And he got a 22, which would have been 38, incomplete. Second down. Okay. I'm going to run short yardage wide, C. He's doing a 1 on 2nd down. That's a 1. He's running a line plunge against me. All right. I got a blank, and he gets a 22 on line plunge. Is a blank. No gain. All right. So that makes it 3rd down. 3rd and 10, I'm going to run a pass prevent short, D. He's going to do a 19. 19 is a 9 drop back. He's doing his drop back pass. Keep knocking my marker over. He got a 32. I got a 2 pass prevent short. That's -7. He got a 32, which is a quarterback trapped. So we go with the quarterback trapped. Got a chance to sack him. 37 is -3. Goes to 4th down. And there, let's see, -3. He's going to punt the ball. It's too far to try to go for it. He's going to punt the ball. And we're going to do I think we can do like a coffin corner punt. Angle it out. Let me get my punts, page 9. And kicking off punt options 19. That's the one I want. So page 19. Coffin corner. At the will of the kicking team, any amount of yardage may be subtracted from any kick. The amount of yardage subtracted must be specified. May not be altered. The yardage subtracted from the yardage, and the ball is moved downfield. No yardage is subtracted from a penalty, block the kicker, fall. It's automatic. If you take 15 or more off of it, it's automatically out of bounds. Okay, so they're going to punt, and they're going for the coffin corner. And their punts are usually, we're going to take 10 yards off the punt. Okay, so I could get a return. Let's see what happens here. 10 yards off the punt. He gets a 28. Oh my God, 16 out of bounds. So it only went 6 yards. 3 and 3, but it went out of bounds, so I can't return it. So that's it. It's a 6-yard punt. That was pitiful. Pitiful, pitiful, pitiful. Okay. First down, Ohio State. Here we go. Ohio State's got the ball again. We're going to we're going to run a number 5 option again. And he gets an 18, which is a blitz. So he's blitzing the option, which is a really good call on his part. He got a 2, which is 0 in parentheses, and I had a 13 on the option, which was -4. So I got 0 yards on the option. Second down. Boy, I just can't gain anything. All right. Oops, I got that on the wrong. There we go. Second down. Here we go. I'm going to run a drop back pass. He's going to do a number 2, which is an A standard. He got incomplete. I got 35, which was quarterback trapped. Incomplete. Take preference. Goes to third down. And 10. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm going to run a... Man. I'm going to run an 8 bootleg. Okay, here he goes. He does a 10 on 3rd and 10. It's a C spread wide. Okay. He gets a 2, which is a blank. I get a 36, which is incomplete. Fourth down, we're going to punt. So here goes the punt. 35 is punt. 37 yards. Oh, 34. 10, 20, 34. It's down to the 31. And here comes the punt return. for Alabama. It's a 13. Defensive 5. Same thing. No. 13. Punt return. 50. Yeah. 50-yard return. Wow. Crushed it. 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Puts it down to the 19-yard line. Alabama looks like Forrest Gump running for him there. He got the run. Okay. First down, Alabama at the 19-yard line. Here they come again. They're starting to blow us out. Now it's turned into a rout. All right, here comes, I'm going to run a standard. He's doing a 13. A 3, end run. Okay, so he does an end run. Whoops. I have a standard defense. I got blank, and he gets a 20, which is a gain of 1. So he gains 1 yard. And second down. I'm going to run a C, short yardage wide. He's doing a 5. Second and 10 is a 5, which is the option. So he's running an option against me. I got a 1, which is -6. He got a 25, which was 7. So he gets a gain of 1. He had a gain of 1. Now he gets a gain of 1. Yep. Makes it third down. Okay. Here we go. I'm going third down. I'm going pass prevent short. He's going 13, which is a 7, and sprint out. I got a 2. He got a 31. See, a 2 for me on a pass prevent short is a quarterback run. He got a 31 on a sprint out. Intercepted. So this one's an interesting one. I'll show you this one. So I had quarterback run. He has an interception. It becomes quarterback trapped. Okay, so now we roll on the quarterback trapped. And it's a 34, which is an X. He gets a gain of X. Direct sum of the numbers. 7, 8 yards. 2, 7, 8. It's a first down. Just got enough at the 9. It's first and goal. Gain of 8. He got a 212. 20 seconds comes off. It's first down. First and goal at the 9. Okay. I'm going to run short yardage B. He's going to do a 13, which is 3, end run. Okay. I got a 4, which is blank. He got a 35, which is a breakaway. I think he just scores. 9 yards out. 24 on a breakaway. 19, touchdown. Touchdown. And we kick the extra point, which is 28, 20. It's good. They got a 7 there. Killing us. Okay, they're kicking off from the 30. Here we go. It's a 24. 24 on the kickoff is 50. 10, 20, 30, 40. It's at the 20. And the kickoff return by Ohio State is 35. Oh, 39 yards on the kickoff return. What do you know? 39. 10, 20, 39. Gets us to the 41 of Alabama. First down. Ohio State. We're going to do a drop back pass. He does a 7. And a 7 is a standard. So he runs a standard defense. I'm doing my drop back. He got a 1, which is an incomplete. I got a 14, which would have been 10 yards, so it's incomplete. Second down. We're going to run a counter. I got to get something, see if I can move this ball. He's got second 10. 10 on second and 10 is a blitz. He blitzes my counter. He gets a 2, which is a blank. I got a 25, which is 5 yards. Okay. We'll gain a 5. Third and 5. We're going to run a line plunge. He runs a 13. Third and 5 is D. He went with D. And I went with a line plunge. Dang it. He got a 1. I got a 23. The 1 holds me to 1 yard. The 23 is an offensive 5. And the 33, offensive 5. And a 38 was a -1. So I get 1 yard. But he'll take the 5-yard penalty, push me back. It stays third down. But now it's 3rd and 9 instead of 3rd and 3. He knew I was going to go for it. All right, I got to do a screen. 3rd and 9. He's going to run a 3, which is a D. And screen, he has nothing on this one, so it's all up to the offense. There was a 5. Yeah, so a 22 screen pass, gain of 7. 6, 7, it's 4th down. And 4th down, and 3. We're going for it. We're going to run the line plunge. He gets a 5 on 4th and 2 to 5. That's a B. Of course it is. Against the line plunge, of course. Oh, he got a 3. Oh, that's a 0 in parentheses. I had a 35, which was 0, so I didn't go anywhere. That's a change of possession at the 34. Alabama holds us again. Man. Can't get anything going. All right. First down, Alabama. Defense for Ohio State. We're going C, wide, short yardage. He's running a 19, which is a drop back pass. All right. I get a 1, which is plus 18. He gets a 13, offensive 10. Whew, that's a penalty on him. And a 34 is intercepted at T1. Normal offensive dice. So 32 yards and I get the interception. You betcha. 31, 10, 20, 31. I get an interception return of 24. Whoa. 24 is 88 yards. That's a touchdown. Wow. Interception return. 88 and a touchdown. We scored. And the defense scores for us. Finally, something happens. Change of possession. And the extra point is 36. 20, that's good. Good. And we got 7. Wow. Whew. Okay, so I need to change my battery. Be right back. All right. I don't think an onside kick's going to help me. It just puts him in scoring position a lot quicker. I just don't see it really helping us any. On one side, kicking team recovers 10-19. And X. Yeah, it's going to put them on my side. I just don't see it. I got to kick off. I just don't see us being able to get back. So we're kicking off. Here we go. Ohio State kicks off with a 25, 56 yards. 10, 20, 30, 40, 56. Puts it at the 14. And Alabama's kick return is 35. X. X is 40 minus the normal offensive. 33. So they only got a 7-yard return. 7 puts it at the 21. All right, first down. And we got 7 minutes left in the game. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go normal defense, and his offense is 7. Sprint out, number 7. Okay. The sprint out. I got a 2 on a normal. Is -3. He got 34. On a sprint out is a quarterback run, -3. Quarterback run, -3. He got a 19. T2. The total of 2 consecutive normal offensive dice rolls. Okay, here we go. First one is 35. Oh boy. Second one is 36. 11. 671 -3. Gain of 68. Whoa, on a sprint out. 68, 9 and 8, 17. 177. Okay, here we go. 68. 64. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 64. First down at the 11. Alabama strikes again. First down. Here we go. At the 11. I'm going to run a short yardage wide. And he's running a number 4, a draw. He runs a draw. I get a blank on the defense, and he gets a 24 on the draw, which is a breakaway. Of course it is. And a 35 is T1, which is normal offensive total. 32 yards. He got it. 11 yards and a touchdown. 32. Touchdown. Wow. Another touchdown. And here comes the extra point. The extra point is 18. 11, which is good. He only needs to get a 2 on that. So they go to 14 now. Tearing us up. Tearing us up. Okay, here comes the kickoff by Alabama. Kickoff is 30. 62. Puts it at the 8. And the kick return is 26. 26 is 19. 18. 17 puts it out to the 27. First down. All right. First down, Ohio State. Whew, this has turned into a grind now. I'm going to run counter. He's going to do a 3, which is a standard. Standard against the counter. A 3, he gets a -2. I get a 34, which is a breakaway. Look out, finally. I've been trying to hit that thing all day. Breakaway. -2. 33, 11, 9 yards. Second and 1. Second down. We're going to run a line plunge on 2nd and 1. He's going to do a 12, which is B, short yardage. Well, that's the right one for him. Oh, he got a 4. A 4 is a blank. I got a 12, fumble. Are you kidding? Fumble. 10 to 31 to recover it. 36, we did not recover. They needed 37 to be able to return it. So he goes, stays at 81. There's a fumble. Change of possession at the 36. First down, Alabama. Okay. Well, I'm going to run C, short yardage wide. He's going to do an 11, which is a line plunge. Okay, he's doing a line plunge. I get a 2, which is blank, and he gets a 31, which is blank. Okay, no gain. Second down. I'm going to run short yardage. Nope, I'm going to run pass prevent short, D. He's going to run a 4 on 2nd and 10. Is a draw. He runs a draw. I get a 4. He gets a 22. A 4 is blank. Nope, 4, pass prevent short. That's what I ran. Gain of 5. He gets a 22 on the draws of 5. That's a gain of 10. First down. First down. We're going to run a B short yardage. He's going to do a 10 any run. So against this, he needs to probably do end run. Yeah, he'll do his end run here. I get a 1, he gets a 36. A 1 for me is -1. A 36 is 5, he gets gain of 4. 30 seconds. Second down, 6. We're going to run short yardage wide. He's going to do a 17, 2nd and 6. Here's a 6. He's doing a screen against my short yardage wide. I got a 3, which is a blank, and he gets a 38 on a screen, 7 yards. First down at the 15. 20 seconds. 15. Let's see. 192. Okay, first down. Whew. I'm going to run an A standard. He's going to do a 4. Draw. Draw against my standard. I get a 2, which is -4, and he gets a 34, which is 2. He lost 2 yards. It's second down. I'm going to run a pass prevent short. He gets a 16. He does a 7 sprint out. Okay. I got a 1, which is -2. He got a 22 on a sprint out, which is incomplete. Goes to third down. I'm going to do pass prevent long. And he's going to do 8. Third and 11, 8 is another sprint out, 7. So he's running a sprint out. It's my pass prevent long. I get a 2, which is a quarterback run. He got a 22, which was an incomplete. He gets the quarterback run. And it is 38, 5 yards. Brings up fourth down. We'll go 51. He's going to kick the field goal. Here he goes. Field goal time. This is 12. 33, 17, it's good. His field goal is good from 12, 19, 29 yards. And that gives them 17 now. Okay. And the kickoff. Comes the kickoff. Alabama kicks it. 15 is 64. Nice. Down to the 6. And Ohio State's return is 33. 28. He gets a 28-yard return. 28 and 6 is 34. First down. State's ball. Really not much we can do. We're going to do a counter. We're going to run a counter. He runs a 15, which is a standard. He runs a standard defense against my counter. He gets a blank. I get a 30. 30 is 2 yards. Second down. We'll run an option. Second and 8. He gets a 14, which is blitz F. Oh, that's a perfect call against my option. He gets a 3, and I get a 17. A 3 is 0 in parentheses, and a 17 is SOP. I get the sprint out pass. I get that one. Okay. I get a 14 on a sprint out is a quarterback run. So I get a quarterback run of 33. 7 yards. Brings up third down. Third down and 1. All right. We'll do our line plunge. Here we go. Third and 1. He gets a 2, which is C. All right. Get a chance against him anyway. He gets a 2, which is a blank, and I get a 14, which is defensive 15. Oh, and 33, offensive 5. They offset. Oh, we're going to run line plunge again. He gets 12. A, he runs standard against the line plunge. He gets a 2, which is nothing. I get a 23, offensive 5, and I can't get a break. Even here, I can't get a break. 33, offensive 5, and 24 was a gain of 5. They take the penalty. Backs me up. Still third down. All right. We'll run a screen. It is 3rd and 2, 6. He runs a 14 to C. He's running a spread against my screen. Perfect defense again. A 3 is 0 in parentheses. I had a 39, which is offensive 15. And 31, 9, which is 0. He's going to hold it at 0 and make it 4th down. There was a penalty that stopped the clock, though. 4th down. There's nothing I can do. We're going to punt. No, we're not. We're gonna go drop back pass. It is 4th and 6. He runs a 17. 4th and 6. 17 is an E. Crap. Of course, he gets the right defense. I get a 1. He gets a 1 that's an incomplete. I had a 39, which is another offensive 15 penalty. And a 25. Intercepted at 21. He has an incomplete. I have an interception. It goes to the interception at 21. That's what he's going to do. It's going to be an interception at 21. Okay. 19. That's at the 41, and they get an interception return of 38. -1. Yep. Change of possession. And that's going to do it. You got an interception. -1. It's 1st down. They're going to take -2 for their run. 247. Takes off 10, 20, 30. And they do it one more time. 53, 245. And that's the game. All right. So they scored 7. Gives them 14, and they scored 17. 17 and 7 is 24, 34, 44 to 14. Alabama roll them. I mean, roll them. Okay. Do a couple quick maths here on the stats so I can read them off to you, and then we'll wrap this up. All right, so the final score of the game was 44 to 14, 79 Alabama over 54 Ohio State. Defense for Alabama was superb. So our final stats, Alabama's rushing was 53 rushes, 245 yards, 4.6 average, and 4 rushing TDs. And their passing was 11 of 18, 192 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. For Ohio State, rushing was 37 rushes for 90 yards, 2.4, 1 touchdown, and passing 11 of 26 for 45 yards. Man, that is like, that's not even 2 yards a completion. No touchdowns and 2 interceptions. So you can see, so this kind of makes the game fun if you want to know how the game teams perform at the end of the day, because you can kind of lose that as you're going along. But yeah, that was pretty awesome. Alabama's defense was something else. They're moving on to the next round to play 86 Arizona State, which won their game 34-3. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. So it was fun. I had a good time. I like this game. It brings back old memories. Me and my brother used to play. I think the solitaire system, at least in this mismatch, worked really good. I think the only time, you know, it might be a little questionable is in a tight game, right, where you might make different decisions. But really, for the most part, it worked really well in both games that I played. One, the AI got beat bad because I had the better team there. And here, I couldn't, no matter what I did, I couldn't beat that daggone defense. And it was just stopping me. So it was fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the playthrough. It's an old throwback game, Bullbound from Sports Illustrated and Avalon Hill Game Company. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And as always, leave me your comments. Please give me a thumbs up for the video. And we'll see you on the next playthrough. All right, guys, have a good one.